Welcome friends. Today's video we are going to see top 20 Java interview questions which is asked in interviews. So let's stay with me. We will see. Let's see. Start from here. First is like what is object-oriented programming. So these are the basic question asked in if you are fresher. In that case, this question will get asked in the interviews. So this is a very basic as a fresher level question. So you are a fresher, you can go through this as well as some advanced concept also I will be covering in this. So let's stay with me. And also we are going to see each one of the example of the each concept in our this tutorial. So let's understand what is object-oriented programming. And if we see object-oriented programming is a paradigm based on the concept of object, which can contain data and code that manipulate the data. Hence, object-oriented programming means it is a paradigm which is based on concept of object. Like we can mention any real-world entity or any real-world object that we can convert into a programming, and we can use that in our data, processing data into the computer language. So next is what are the main principle of OOPs? The main principle of OOPs are the encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. So on this concept, this is the major pillar of the four pillar of the OOPs. So on this, I have created one dedicated video. Like I have covered this four topics in that. So please go and watch on the channel. It is only just simple question I have taken here. Next is what is the class and an object? A class is a blueprint of creating object, and object is an instance of class. It means what if we have one class, then we can create many instances of that class, like, and then we can call it as an object. So here we see an object is an instance of class. Here I have given one example. Here created a class animal and given name to that and age. And then now I have created one method while display. So I am displaying name and age of that animal. So how we can create object of the animal? So this animal is the class. So animal dot it is the reference variable equal to, and new is the keyword which is used to create object, and new equal to animal. So we have created object for this animal, and now we can with the reference of this animal we can pass this value to the animal and we can display that. So here we see, so this constructor we are passing this name and age, and we are calling this method with the reference of dot. So we can call any method with the help of dot. Next, let's run this program. Here I have taken that example. Next, we are going to see artificial inheritance in Java. So here we see body and the age of the dog is printed. Body will pass as a name, maybe we see, and age is a 5, and we are displaying that information. Next is what is inheritance? Inheritance is mechanism where a new class is derived from existing class. Means we can call the parent functionality into the child class. Like any, suppose here, animal is a class, so dog is extended animal. So we can get all the functionality which is available for animal because it is inheriting to the dog. So if we see dog, here we have created one method bark, and in animal class we have created it. So we can create many objects here. Like a dog, we can create class like a cat, and that cat will also has this method is. So animal is its food. So means we can create many methods based on this. Let's how we can call this method. See, here we have created a instance of the dog, and we have calling this dog.get method and dog.bark method. So we will this is odd with the only help of the dog instance we are calling parent method as well. Like bark is a parent, so it is inherited from the parent. Uh, let's run this example and see. Here I have created example. Let's run this program. So here if we see this both method we are getting called from the our main method. Dog.eat means animal. This animal eats food, and the dog.bark, the dog is bark. So next we are going to see what is polymorphism in the polymorphism allow method to do different things based on the object it is acting upon. Different things means we can create many method we can provide different behavior for the method. Let's understand with example. Here I have created class animal, and this animal have method white sound. So I am printing this animal makes sound. Let's create class which is class dot extend animal and white sound. So here we see this dog also has a method sound. So in that it is printing dog barks. Then we have cat method. Cat extends animal and white sound. So means single method name we are providing different behavior for this. Because our object is changing and we are providing different behavior. Here we see uh, like we have created a here object for animal my dog equal to new dog and animal my cat equal to new cat. So let's implement this example with our in our code and we will understand. Here if you see I have created this class and which have method void sound which is making animal make sound, then created class dog extend animal. So here we are seeing a different polymorphism form of different. Poly means many and morphism means form. So many form of the method. So here we have different form of this sound method. Wide sound. Like here dog is barking, cat is doing meow. And here we have created animal my dog equal to dog. So with the parent reference we can hold child, but with the child reference we cannot hold parent. So here be careful. Uh, here animal is holding the reference of the dog, and animal is holding the reference of the cat. So now I am calling the method of the with the reference of my dog, calling method sound. With the reference of the my cat, here I am calling method of the sound. Let's run this program and we will see. So here if you see, we are able to call with the reference of this both the method dog pass cat nav. So that is the polymorphism. Let's understand next concept. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation is the wrapping of data and method into single unit, called as class. Means wrapping up into single unit means we have capsule. In that we can wrap the different medicines. Here we can wrap data into the uh, single unit, which is called encapsulation. Let's see example. Class person, private string name, and private int age. It is here I have created a get method for this, and then set method. So we have created this private. So and where providing the getter setter to this. So that is private means we are restricting to the access of the that member variable, and we are providing getter setter. So here if we see in one method person equal to new person dot set name, setting name of the person dot set age, and we are printing person dot get name with the help of getter and setter. So that is the we are encapsulating this method with and providing implementation with the getter and setter. Let's understand this with the example. I will create this example as well. So here I have created a person class with the name and age as a data number that is private, and we are providing data setter to this. So encapsulation means we can achieve this with the help of getter and setter by restricting access to the data number. And we are setting these values, name and the age, and we are getting that with the help of person objects. Let's run this program and we will see. Here I am running the program. Next, we will see what is abstraction in Java. So these are the some major concept in Java. This without this any interview won't happen, guys, because it is very important. So here if you see, we are able to access that with the help of our data and setup. Like this, we can achieve encapsulation in our code. Let's understand another concept. What is abstraction? Abstraction is the concept of hiding the implementation detail and showing only the functionality. Means we will show the end user only functionality which is he requires. Like suppose if we go in the ATM machine, then we see only interfaces. Like four tabs will be there. Like you enter your like enter PIN number or something, display information, withdraw amount or other transaction or the statement. This will be there. But we don't know the internal implementation of that. We just know the functionality which is shown to the outside. So abstraction is like that. Abstraction is the concept of hiding the implementation detail and showing only the functionality. Let's see here example abstract class. So how we can achieve abstraction? We need to use abstract keyword for the class. So here this class is abstract, means we need to declare the abstract method in our class. Here I have declared one abstract method while sound. Now if I declare this method as abstract, I need to provide implementation to the in subclasses. So here I have created class dog with extend animal and then white sound. So I am providing implementation to this method. So inside abstract classes, we have only dummy declaration. We need to provide the implementation. So this dog class is implementing that method, which is dog is barking. And inside main method, we are creating the object of the animal and holding the dog. And with the help of animal reference, we are calling that sound method. Let's run this example and we will see the output. Here if you see, here I have created class abstract class animal, which have abstract void method sound, and I have created one subclass which is dog, which is extending our parent class animal. So we need to provide implementation, created this void sound method and main method. Let's run this program and we will see the output of this. So it should call this method, which is sound. So our code is compiled and running. So we are able to call this method dog abstract with the info instance of the animal. Next, we are going to see what is the difference between interface in an abstract class. An abstract class can have method implementation and member variables. Means abstract class can have method implementation. We can add abstract method as well, non-abstract method as well in and member variables. While like here we have declared this method as a sound, we can have this in this class as well. But here only we have declared one method, and here if we see while an interface cannot have abstract this interface cannot have method implementation. Before Java 8, it cannot have. After Java 8, they have done some default method, static method, nested method. So after Java 8, we can use default method there. So for default method, I have created separate video how default method works in Java. So you guys can go and watch on our channel. Just search what is default method in Java. You will find that problem there. A class can implement multiple interfaces, but only inherit from one abstract class. So class can implement multiple interfaces, but can only inherit from one abstract class. Let's understand this with example. Here I have created interface animal, which will have wide sound method, and we are using class dot implements animal, and we are providing implementation to this method. So as we discussed previously, it is similar to the abstract method in the abstract classes. But an abstract class can have both concrete as well abstract methods. So here we are calling that animal dog equal to, and it will call this method dog is park. So it is similar to the abstract method. Let's understand next what is method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading, same method name but different parameter with the same class. What is the meaning of this? We can write same method name but different parameter. Here we see this method has two parameters in A and B, and same method with a different parameter. That is method overloading within same class. This is the class. Inside this only we have this fourth method. And what is method overriding? A class subclass provides specific implementation for a method that is already defined in superclass. Means it's happening within two classes. First class will be we have one method and we are providing implementation redefining that method in our subclasses. That is method overriding. A subclass provides a specific implementation for method that is already defined in superclass. Let's understand this with example. Here I have class animal that has method wide sound, animal makes sound, while a dog extends animal wide sound. Yes, this dog class method sound is providing different implementation for the same method which is having sound. So here if we see wide sound system.out.println animal makes sound, and for the same method name we have different implementation wide sound which is a dog. And here if we see here let's math operation equal to we are passing this parameter to our method, and here we are passing this parameter to our method. Let's run this example and we will understand this our coding example. Here we have method add which is taking two parameters. So we will pass parameter to this method A and B, and this method will return us the addition of this two integers. And same for this add method, which will return us addition of three integers. And this method we will have in sound class, which is for we taken for uh, method overriding example. Let's run our program and we will see the output for this. Here I am passing some value to this method 2, 3 for add, and the map dot add which is 2, 3, 4. Let's run this and we will see. Here if you see, we got the result for 5 as a first operation, second operation 9, and third our overriding example, which is dog bark. This method is getting called here. Overridden methods sounds. And if we see only this method is not getting called. So parent class. Parent class method dog getting called dog barks or dog barks because that method is overridden. Now let's see another example. What is constructor in Java? A constructor is a special method used to initialize object. Once we can initialize object with the help of constructor. It is called when an object of class is created. Whenever we create the object of the class, at that time only it is created. So here if we see, we have created this new car. So at that time only the constructor will be created. Let's understand this. Here class car and have model and year. So this is the car constructor. We are passing as a parameter model and year, and it is assigning. So constructor is used to assign the object of the object. So here we are assigning this model and year to the car object. Here we are passing details for this Toyota and 2020 and car dot display. We are displaying details of the car and model number. Let's run this example and we will see the output for. Here I have created class car which has model and year. Here I have initialized with it constructor model and year. This dot we can refer this model with the help of this and model, and this dot year equal to year. And we are displaying information of the model and year. I have created object class car equal to new car, which is Toyota 2020 and car dot display. I am calling this method. Let's run our program and we will see. Next, we are going to see this structure. So here if we see, we are able to call this details of the our display with the help of display method. Model is Toyota, here is 2020. Let's understand what is destructor. A destructor is a method which is automatically invoked when the object is destroyed. So object is destroyed, or destructor is getting called. We don't need to call it explicitly. In Java, garbage collection handle object destruction. Yes, Java JVM is responsible for handling garbage collection in Java. So we just need to call there is no explicit destructor. Instead Java has finalized method which can be overridden. Means there is no explicit destructor. We need to use Java finalized method. So how we can invoke this method? Let's understand. Method which is can be overridden. Class car override protected while finalized, so prohibit. And here we are system.out.print car object is destroyed. So here we need to explicitly call this method suggest the JVM to run garbage collector, because due to this system.gc it will run garbage collector, and this automatically finalize method getting called, and that call object which is has null response means this object is become here null and it is no longer in use. So we can call this method here system.gc and it will destroy that car object with the help of finalize method. Uh, Now let's understand what is multiple inheritance and does Java support it. Multiple inheritance is when a class inherits from more than one classes. Java does not support multiple inheritance with classes, but support it with interfaces. Means classes not support, because with the classes we will get their diamond problem is there. I will explain it in one of the areas. Uh, Here we can achieve this multiple inheritance with the help of interfaces. Let's understand this with example. Here I have created interface A in that I have white method A, interface B, white method B, and C implements AB. Class C implements both the interfaces. So here we will not get ambiguity problem. We are able to call method of A as well as method of B. Like how we can achieve this? Let's implement this code and we will understand this with the coding example. Here I have created interface A which have method white, method A and interface B which have method B. So inside interface we can only declare method, we need to provide implementation. So here is the concept of the multiple inheritance. We can how we can achieve like if we try to extend this class A and B, at that time we are not able to call this method A. But with the help of interfaces, so the class is implementing A and B both at the time, and we are able to call this method of the A as well as B. Suppose here we have classes, class uh, class we need to extend class and this A will be extending B. At that time it will create problem like how we can call this method of the two. But with the implementation we are able to call this with the reference of the sys object, call method A and call method B. Let's run this example and we will see the output of this. Next we are going to see what is the super keyword in Java. So there are two keywords, which is super and this. From that, we are going to see super keyword in Java. So method A called and method B called. So with this, we are not able to get the diamond problem, which is we are able to call both the process methods like A and B. And next, we are going to see what is the super keyword in Java. The super keyword is Java is used to refer to the immediate parent class object. Means parent class object we can refer with the help of super. So let's understand with example here class animal has method sound and class dog extends animal. Right? Sound is the method. So we can call the parent class method with the help of super. So super dot sound we are getting called this animal makes sound method and system dot out dot print dog barks. So here if we see inside this method we are getting called like if we call this method, we will get both the output here. Animal makes sound as well as dog barks. Let's run this code and we will understand with this with example. I will create this problem. Here inside this previous example only I have created this dog class object and dog dot sound method I have created called here and I have created this extend animal dog extend animal and animal have this sound method. Let's run this example and we will see. Next, we are going to see what is the difference between this and super keyword. This refer to the current instance of the class, whereas super refer to the parent class of the current object. Okay? This we can refer with the current class. Let's here we see we got the result. Both the method is getting called. Animal makes sound and dog barks. As we discussed previously, dog is calling sound method, which is voice sound, and with the help of super, we are able to call the animal method as well. So we call this parent method in our dog class. Let's understand this difference here. This refer to the current class which is of the class and super refer the parent class current object. Let's see this example. Here animal string color equal to white. We have taken one variable color which is white. Dog extends animal string color black. So dog we have taken black color. Animal we have taken white color and white print color. So dog colors d dot color and white print animal color super dot color. So here if we see we have called this method, it will, so this will call the current instance of this class, which is black color. This dot black color equal to this dot color, means this color, super dot color, this color, white color. Let's run this example and we will see output of this example. Here I am calling this method dog.print color. Inside this only I have created that sound method, sorry, sound not print color method I have taken inside dog class. I have mentioned this string color equal to black, and inside this animal I have taken this color as a white. Let's run our example and we will see the output. Next, we are going to see what is an inner class in Java. Uh, uh, an inner class is a class defined within another class. Means class inside class is called as inner class in Java. So we can mention one class inside another class. So dog color is black, animal color is white. That is the we are present color from dog print color. Let's understand this. What is inner class in Java? An inner class is a class defined within another class. So your outer class is defined one variable private int num, and inner class is one method, that is the num. We are printing and we are creating one method, and in this outer class object we are creating outer class dot inner class. With the outer class reference we are referring inner class, and inner class we are displaying this method. And what is anonymous class? An anonymous class is a class without name and is declared and instantiated at all at once. Means we can declare anonymous class without name and it is declared and instantiated all at once. Let's see abstract class person, abstract void display, public class name. We are creating your object person equal to, and how we can define this, like here void display and we are closing here this with the semicolon, and person dot display we are calling that method of the person class. And then what is interface in Java? An interface in Java is a reference type similar to a class that can contain only constant. Means only we will have constant in like variable will be public static final, method will be abstract, method signature, default method, and static method, and nested types. So previously as I discussed, default methods are allowed in Java 8 onwards, static methods are allowed, and method signature we need to declare only. As the previously we see only abstract method, like it is by default into abstract. So public void abstract get compiler will add to this method, and we need to provide implementation to this each method here. Inside a doc implements class, as we this example we have seen previously, a doc dot equal to new doc dot. Then what are the advantages of oops? Here are the advantages of oops: modularity, reusability, scalability, easy maintenance, and debugging. These are the benefits of the OOPS concepts. So we can modularize our application, reuse our code, scale our code, easy maintenance, and debug. Or debugging is easy and maintenance is also easy. So if you try this, is Java is an easy language, guys. Just we need to practice. So practice this example. I will share this PDF as well in our group, in Telegram group. You can join there. Lot of guys are joining there. So if you see in the description, I am providing link of the each video and sharing some important notes of our class. So let's understand another example. What is coupling in OOPS? Coupling refers to the degree of direct knowledge that one class has of another. Let's understand this. Your class is equal to y star. So engine starting class private engine. So here we have declared that class engine class inside the car, and this car has an engine equal to new engine. So that means couplings refer to the degree of direct knowledge that one class has on others. Yes, this car class has a degree of this engine. So then while start car with the help of engine dot start, we can start that car is starting. Then we are creating here main method car equal to new car dot start car. Then what is cohesion? Cohesion refer to how closely related the responsibility of single class are. Means understand with example class vehicle while start engine is started, then while stop engine stop, while fuel vehicle fuel. So we are creating object of the vehicle equal to new vehicle dot start engine vehicle dot fuel vehicle dot stop. So let's understand this example. We will create the example of this. Here I have created a start engine start class vehicle, and in which I have method start engine, then stop engine, then fuel. So vehicle is the fuel. I have created object of the vehicle class with the help of this object. I am calling start engine, then fuel. I am filling, then I am stopping. Let's run this example. That is all from this video, guys. All the 20 question we have covered, basic code for the beginners we have covered in these videos. If you like these videos, you can like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I am sharing such more content on our channel. New advanced level of topic is coming. Initially, I was just starting as a basic. As long as I will get into the depth of the Java, we will excel Java in our channel. So subscribe to the channel and like, share, and our program, our engine is started here. Vehicle is reviewed and engine is stopped with the help of this vehicle methods. That's all from this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you come here till the last, thanks. Like, share videos, stay updated with channel.